Café con Leche, la voz de los latinos en América. Tenemos el día de hoy la participación del juez de LaMon, la persona que nos motiva a seguir adelante cada día, no importa los problemas que se atraviesen en nuestra vida. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am doing so fine, and you?
I am bastante bien.
Qué bueno, yo también. Okay, then tell me, how are you going to motivate me this morning to continue?
Well, today we're going to talk about the value of setting goals.
Oh, okay, that is a good one. El día de hoy vamos a hablar de el valor de ponerse metas en nuestra vida. Okay.
Now, we're not going to cover how to set those goals. We're going to talk about the benefits that you get when you have goals in mind.
No vamos a hablar de cómo ponerte las metas, pero vamos a hablar de los beneficios que vas a tener cuando tienes metas en tu mente.
And I want to cover 4 benefits.
Y quiero cubrir 4 beneficios.
The first one is that you will have the incentive to actually do something.
La primera es que vas a tener el incentivo de hacer algo.
Let me say, for example, you have a goal set today to accomplish 3 or 4 errands that need to be done. Because you have that goal set, you think about that in the morning. You get up, you say, oh, I've got to get up, can't stay in bed because I've got 3 or 4 errands I need to accomplish. I need to get moving.
Dice, por ejemplo, cada mañana si tienes ya un programa de qué es lo que vas a hacer, tienes unas 3 o 4 cuestiones que tienes que atender, pues eso cuando te levantes te va a motivar a recordarte y a tratar de lograr las 3 o 4 que tienes en tu horario, en tu schedule. Okay.
And the other reason why that incentive is important is sometimes you get tired or sometimes you'll get a little bit discouraged. But if you can look and see your goal and you say, oh, wait a minute, I'm almost there. I just have 1 more week to go. Then that becomes an incentive to keep going and not quit.
Bueno, dice, algunas veces nos sentimos cansados o desanimados a continuar con nuestra vida, pero si te acuerdas que tienes tu meta y te falta poco para poder completarlo, eso te motiva a seguir adelante con esas actividades.
The second benefit to having goals is that you have a framework or a foundation for making decisions.
La otra ventaja de tener metas, dice, es que tienes un marco para hacer decisiones en lo que está pasando en tu vida.
Very often, as you travel on your path, as you live life, as you work toward accomplishing what you want to accomplish, situations come up where you have to decide, do I go left or do I go right? And when you know exactly where your goal is, then you can make that decision. You look at it and you say, ooh, if I go left, it's going to take me a year. If I go right, it's going to take me 2 years. I think I better go left.
Dice, algunas veces vamos a encontrar en la vida una situación en la que tenemos 2 opciones. Entonces, para evaluar qué opción es la mejor, dice, si voy por esta opción, pues me voy a tardar 2 años a lo mejor. Si voy por esta otra opción, me voy a tardar 1 año. Como tienes tu meta muy clara de qué es lo que quieres hacer, pues obviamente vas a escoger la mejor y eso te va a servir para organizar tus metas.
Before I started working as a judge, I had the opportunity to actually work as a computer programmer, but because of my math background. But because I had in mind that I wanted to be a judge, I said, computer program isn't going to really create a very good path for me to become a judge. So I
Ujú.
didn't take that option.
Cuando me acabo ya de graduar como abogado, pues entonces resultó que me ofrecieron un trabajo de programador de computadoras y como había yo estudiado matemáticas, pues era una posibilidad. Pero él lo que quería hacer era juez. Dice, entonces me di cuenta que el irme a trabajar en computadoras no iba a ayudar en nada a mi meta de convertirme en juez.
The third benefit to having goals is to help you avoid distractions.
El hecho de tener metas también, dice, el otro beneficio de tener metas es que te va a ayudar a evitar distracciones.
And that is very important in today's world because most people have right at their reach a smartphone. And that smartphone can be very distractive. You could be checking your social media, you could be watching videos, you could be texting your friend. There's so many distractions, things that you could be doing instead of working toward your goal. So if you know exactly what your goal is, you can say, no. I don't have time to look at Facebook right now. I've got to open this book and start reading the chapter that I'm supposed to read.
Dice, otra cosa importante es el que te vas a poder concentrar en lo que es importante para que puedas lograr tu meta. Dice, en estos momentos tenemos una vida muy agitada y como la mayoría de las personas tienen un teléfono inteligente, pues es víctima de muchas destrucciones que pueden ser que te pueden distraer de lograr tu meta. Dice, por ejemplo, puedes entrar a media social en Facebook y Twitter y todo eso. O te puedes distraer con videos, o te puedes estar texteando con tus amigos. Y entonces, todas estas actividades van a quitar tiempo que debías de estar destinando para lograr tu meta.
You know, there are studies out today, and those studies, different studies say different things, but we spend hours a day in front of a screen of some sort, whether it's the computer screen or watching movies or playing with our smartphone, whatever we do. And if you're spending hours a day, you're really taking up valuable time that you could be working on to reach your goals, if you have goals.
Dice, se han hecho estudios recientes que indican que perdemos muchísimo tiempo, ya sea en la computadora o también en el teléfono celular, que se destinan muchísimas horas que deberías de estar destinando para lograr tu meta si es que tienes una meta. But for example, now many of your goals have to be done with the computer, ¿no?
Well, you can use the computer. I'm not saying don't use it. If what you need to do requires the computer, then when you're at the computer, you are working on reaching your goal. That time is not considered a distraction.
Except that something comes in the screen.
That's when you're supposed to ignore it and don't click.
Now, do you know what there is an option now that is called focus. So in some way that nothing is going to distract you, because otherwise it's so easy to get distracted that you can't believe it. Sometimes
Right.
I see it so
you just turn off notifications and you don't have to worry about it.
Así es que hay que usar esa de foco, de enfocarse en tus actividades mientras estás trabajando, ya sea con tu celular o tu computadora, para que no te lleven por caminos lejanos.
Now, the fourth benefit to having goals, and here I think is the most important one, that's why I saved it for last, is that as you set goals and you achieve them, every time you achieve one of your goals, you build self-confidence. You build confidence in your ability It makes you feel good about what you are capable of doing.
That sounds really good. Y si la última de las beneficios, y la dejé al último porque es la más importante, es como cada que tú completes una de tus metas, vas a sentir muchísima confianza en ti mismo y te vas a dar cuenta de que eres capaz de lograr esa y muchas más. Por eso es tan importante que logremos eso, porque nos va a crear un nivel de confianza en nosotros mismos de que somos capaces de lograrlo.
And that's why it's important that when you're setting goals, set some short term goals as well as some long term goals. So set goals that you can accomplish in one day. Set goals that you can accomplish in 1 week or 1 month, not just goals you accomplish in 4 years. Because as you do those daily goals and weekly goals, it helps to build your confidence in yourself, and it shows you what you're able to do.
La importancia entonces es fijarnos en metas de corto plazo, metas de mediano plazo. Dice, no te fijes solamente una meta de 4 o 5 años, porque tienes que estar motivándote para ver que eres capaz de lograrlo con pequeñas metas que todos los días te digan, no, ya logré esto, ya logré lo otro, y continuar. So,
and that covers the topic for today.
Do you know, thank you so much, because it's very useful for me now that I am working in so many of my goals and I am trying to reach them, all of them. Thank you, Dana. Hasta la
You're
vista.
welcome. Hasta la
Bye-bye.
vista.